see on Saturday the tribute store officially open. Halloween Horror Nights still canceled. It looks like horror. It smells like horror. Oh man, right this way. Oh. Super cool. So let's take a look at what we've gotten here. Generic products, like a witch's hat, spider webs, Mardi Gras-esque masks. Oh, I like the cat. Some hats up above. Headbands. Kind of like steampunky stuff. Every so often the light flickers and you can see an outline of his face. Now, one of the houses that was due to be at Halloween Horror Nights this year was the Bride of Frankenstein. And we've got a lot of our standard Universal Monsters merchandise that we've seen in other places in the park. More Universal Monsters items. A lot of set decoration, potentially from the Universal Monsters house of last year. We've got the artisan painted skulls back this year. And then more Universal Monsters. It should be noted there's a third room that they're still wrapping up work with, and that should be available within another week or two. We've got our socially distant line to get into the next room.
It's not as green.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed it or not.
And this is the Scare Zone tea, correct?
Yes.
Scare Zone tea.
30 is up there.
Comic book style. Get a better shot of it here. Get some posters. And then the star of the show, Mr. Jack the Clown. Looks like this is the same mannequin that they used for HHN 25. The face looks a little grittier. We've got some really wicked posters up above. Oh, and the tribute store logo from last year. Little Easter eggs throughout here. And more merchandise. posters of all of the retro artwork. Fright Night, 92, 99, 2000 with Jack. We've got socks, shot glasses, pins. Take a look at these pins. And then blind box pins with all of the icons. Little that lady action. It's a reminds. Magnets with the pumpkin on it. Shot glasses. More socks. Shirts. A little nod to the director. Some clown shoes. It's stuck right up. Generic little voodoo dolls and some furry balls. Perhaps the caretaker's hat. And through the black cat from last year is the door to the third room that's not open yet. They have masks for sale, including Stay Puff, $45. Pig Man. The Drew, Halloween Horror Nights icon, Chucky. We've got more socks, more shot glasses, more pins, more magnets, more shirts, more Jack. So that does it for our trip to the tribute store, at least for now. We are going to head over to the pass holder lounge to try to pick up one more shirt. One thing I want to mention, since we did a video here the other day about Halloween Horror Nights being canceled, it doesn't necessarily mean that Halloween is canceled. If you're a haunt fan and not necessarily only a Halloween Horror Nights fan, there was a glimmer of hope this week with a few different haunts saying that they would be open this year. There will be a brand new drive-through haunt in Orlando. I'm not sure how it's going to operate, but it sounds really exciting. Bring your car, stay socially distanced within your car, and have the scares happening around you. Additionally, both 13th Floor in Jacksonville and Netherworld in Georgia have kind of floated it out there that they have themes in place and safety measures in place, and they plan on opening this season. And before everybody comments and says, like, if you can't do it at Halloween Horror Nights, you wouldn't be able to do it elsewhere, I think there is a stark difference between the way Halloween Horror Nights works and independent haunts. One of the big selling points of Halloween Horror Nights is the ability to either consume alcohol or hang out in groups of friends in mass quantities. Independent haunts tend to be very much more spaced out and pulsed when you go into the houses. I think as long as the independent haunts solve for the ability to, like, either put plexiglass up or put distance in between the scarers and the guests, Nights, they're gonna do business. We're gonna head over to the pass holder lounge because they have an exclusive annual pass holder Halloween Horror Night shirt. And there is a line to get in here. This is the annual pass holder shirt for Halloween Horror Nights. Big old UOAP on the sleeve. So no double X left on the shirt. Apparently no limit on how many you can buy, and they've seen people coming in and just kind of glomming everything. No word on if they're gonna get any back in stock as well. All right, so we were at the tribute store. We wrapped up at the pass holder lounge. We're gonna head into Fast and Furious. There is news that came out today. On August 9th, Fast and the Furious due to go down for an extended period of time, as well as some other attractions in the park, including Barney. The downtime may be related to either refurbishment, or more likely the downtime is related to the fact that it takes an extra effort to clean these attractions. More manpower to run, more time to clean, less guests and revenue coming in the park. So while we're here, why not catch a ride? Family forever. There's the star of what was to be Halloween Horror Nights 30, Beetlejuice. Coronavirus party. Oh no, we broke down in here. Oh. Alright, so maybe we'll cleanse our palate a little bit and dip into Diagon Alley. Oh, it's wonderfully empty in here. So every time that we've been here, like the last 3 times, Dragon is not breathing fire. So on the list of attractions that we're closing August 9th is also Fear Factor Live, although Fear Factor Live, currently not in production anyway. The space has been used for Academy of Villains the last couple of years and Bill and Ted's before that. Usually this is an indication that great excitement is coming. But now it's been used for this rest area if you want to take your mask off and relax for a little bit. Kang and Kodos, also closing August 9th. And then in Islands of Adventure, Poseidon and Storm Force, also closing August 9th. Duffman says, "Did you see Jack the Clown? Also, my foot is cracked." What is this, a movie about our comment section? Oh man, that ET smell all the way out here. It literally smells so good. Hi, I'm Steven Spielberg. Spaceman. Help. E.T. You could solve America's coin shortage by just going right in this fountain. Botanicus is arriving behind those trees.
Kid, end of the road! Whoa, watch it! Hey!
Harry Potter.
They're getting away! Look, they're flying!
Go to deeply. Hurry.
Hurry. Not hide.
Welcome home.
Let go.
All right, Universal, we're gonna get out of here. All right, before we drive out of here, just a couple quick thoughts on the Tribute Store and Halloween Horror Nights in general. I know it kind of seems like a weird message that merchandise is out for Halloween Horror Nights while they still couldn't have the event, but I know realistically this is a way for them to still make some revenue while the parks are only open at a very reduced capacity during the day and they're not open at night, and merchandise is one more way. I don't think with regards to merchandise they're putting out stuff that might tie into some of the specific house properties and things that they didn't announce for this year. My understanding is that the house lineup, at least everything in the streets and things like that, they're really hitting the pause button on this year and then moving it to have Halloween Horror Nights 30 next year. It doesn't just automatically become 31 because the year is skipped because they didn't have the event. This will be the 30th instance of Halloween Horror Nights. It's also my understanding that they've already started to tear down the houses and everything to try to start to put them into storage and get everything underway to prepare for full steam ahead next year. That third room in the store, I would anticipate that it'll probably open either sometime late next week or early the following week. We do have a little tropical storm hurricane that's going to skirt the coast of Florida, so I'm not sure how that's going to impact the parks being open or even the workers coming to work and stuff to do any additional work that's needed on that store to get that third room up and running. There is other really cool merchandise that I'm hoping to see hit the shelves, like face masks for the icons and stuff for Halloween Horror Nights. That stuff is due to come out, so I'm anticipating that will be part of the third room opening up. But as of now, I'm getting out of here. It was a really humid and hot day walking around out there. I did run into a bunch of viewers, so that was really super cool. Ran into Matt, who just got engaged this week. Congratulations again, Matt. We did run into some other viewers as well. It's really awkward during these COVID times to run into folks that I really, I love spending time talking to people and getting to know them a little closer and shaking hands and things like that. And I feel like I come off as like a jerk or standoffish because I don't want to put more than 6 feet in between, and observe like the distancing and stuff. So I apologize if I come off any other way than genuinely glad to meet everybody. On that note, thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.